Here are the ingredients we're going to be making use of. So I have my flour, salt and yeast, butter, sugar, egg, milk, water and butterscotch. This bread is going to be super fluffy, yummy bread that went to Harvard. Bread that will melt in your mouth, and it is super easy. You're going to thank me later. Please stay tuned as we make this super easy bread together. So I will mix all my dry ingredients first, then in another bowl mix all my wet ingredients, then add it with the dry ingredients. So I'll mix everything together nicely, then add with my flour. I create a hole in the center and then pour. And of course, scrape my bowl as usual. Add some water intermittently, not everything at once. So I just mix. I add some more water, mix. So for this recipe, my mixer is going to do most of the job. I only knead with my hand for like 5 minutes before putting it in my mixer for 15 minutes, which helps relieve my stress and just does everything nicely for me. If you have a mixer, you can use that, but if you don't, you can use your hand. You're going to be kneading for like 15 to 20 minutes. In 15 minutes, my dough is done. I will just need a bit here, but it's not necessary because my machine has done all the job. How you know your dough is ready? It's not sticking to your hand, it's not sticking to your work surface, and when you dip your hand in, it bounces. Like, it's so fluffy, it's not tearing apart, it's not sticking. Man, this bread is going to be fluffy. It will melt in your mouth. Please, if you are watching and you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. Yup, that dough, amazing. So I'll put in a bowl and let it rise for 1 hour in a warm place. So I will just grease with butter so it doesn't stick when it has risen. It should double in size by the time it has risen. Cover with clean film and a clean napkin. Yep, my dough has risen. It's risen indeed. So now I'll just knead a little for like 30 seconds and then begin to cut and shape. It is very paramount. You must note, for you to get that perfect bread bun shape that you buy in the restaurants, I say restaurants, supermarkets, you must shape it properly. You must have the perfect shape. There's a video in the next slide, I think some few slides to come, of a bread bun I did some time ago. That bread, I just did zaga Nigerian word, so because it wasn't rolled perfectly. So you must try and achieve a perfect consistency for all your bread buns, and this recipe achieved like 16 bread buns and it came up perfectly. That I can tell you, it was perfect. So try and don't kill yourself if you don't have the perfect bread bun. Practice makes perfect, but try and achieve the perfect size. This is it. It wasn't so round, but it still tasted nice, but I didn't like it. So I let this rise again for another 1 hour. I keep in a warm place. After 1 hour, everything has come together. You saw I kept few spaces between them, but now they have come together nicely. So now I'm going to apply my egg wash, which is a combination of milk and egg. It will help browning. Is it browning? To help give a brown effect. Let it brown enough when the bread is in the oven, and I add my sesame seed. This is completely optional, but I really like the taste that sesame seed gives. Yep. then I bake in the oven for 30 minutes, but I preheat my oven first for 10 minutes, so my oven is hot enough. 30 minutes, my bread is done, and I let it cool. Yep, it's brown enough. That's what I'm talking about, eh? It's brown enough. I really hope you try out my recipe. You can eat bread with butter, it will melt, beans, stew, anything. Divine. I really hope you try out my recipe. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Let me know how it goes when you make yours. Like, comment, and share. And you can use this recipe to make bread loaves as well, as I did here. Very nice. You stop buying bread like me. I bake my bread. See you guys next time. Bye bye.